welcome to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, and we're back with some more Final Fantasy XVI. The addiction is real, and we are going to play and enjoy. We're gonna have a nice little excursion, me and Jill, and hopefully it builds our love connection.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs.
Oh, the list changed too.
Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very
edible.
I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested.
Chocobos? I could see that.
Moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able
yeah, chocobos are kind of all over the place, so.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
Okay.
I will. Until then.
I'm curious why she's going by herself, though, because usually.
You two enjoy yourselves.
Ooh.
You too, Talia.
Have our love together.
Did you find everything?
Here.
There you go. I got your garlic. I've got your nuts. I kind of want to go get my nuts from the fridge. Get my macadamia nuts.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Ooh.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Oh, but have a bond moment. If I don't see a kiss, I'm going to be triggered. Actually, I hate romance in my games, but this is one of those times where I don't mind it, because it's building from a childhood friend.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good
pies.
Thought you might like to share one.
Aww.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
She's got the bread.
Big white cobs. At the bakery
Cobs.
in Rosalith
Not what I
used to
thought it
make.
was. What?
What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham, and it was just... Oh,
You're right.
Dude, this is a lot more intimate.
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive,
Ooh.
is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Even now, it's still awkward staring at each other, but I do like this. It was, still build some connection between the two. Especially since these are like, they've known each other since kids, and I like that. It digs deeper.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back.
I feel like this
I
is
need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia.
Tarya.
I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
Like
I will. You too.
yeah, like I like the bonding between Tara. Like it does make more character development for her and Clive, like in their connection of like working together.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work.
There you go.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Hopefully.
A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Can do, will do. All that for money. All right, Mid, what you got?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Yeah?
Don't thank me. I'm just the error.
And how?
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
The Black Hammer? Is that Blackthorn, or is that the name of it? Oh, it is. Okay, it is Blackhorn.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference, yep.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision.
Oh, ho, ho. Someone forgot to edit laughing. Usually there's movement. That was terrifying. The giggling, and she's not even like moving her lips. That was freaking terrifying. That's what it looked like. Sometime later. Okay, that looks like one of the stacking things. Interesting. Pretty cool. But that's just one, right?
It's finished. It's
That's
finally finished.
Just the one, right?
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just
Three!
more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Okay.
Good luck to them, I say.
Yeah.
Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it
I was about to say, I'm not doing all that again. Screw that. So what now? You've got one.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown.
Okay.
Searching for a land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned.
Aw.
So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of
Okay.
it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that.
That's true.
And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made
Okay.
up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm
My
putting her under your
command.
Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first.
What, BMO?
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye,
Aye, aye. Oh, I need a mo, huh?
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
Hopefully.
She said that. In those
Yep.
words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Ha, there is no thing. Hey, there she is trying to run away, you little scamp.
Obelus.
Oh, that's not her. That's just Obelisk.
Yep. In a boat. Going that way.
You're not pointing at anything.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her at sea. But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it
Okay.
happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post.
I feel like our uncle's in trouble.
And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
Uncle's in trouble.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong box with us, but is considerably knowledgeable of the ongoings in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Talamon's project is to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt Canverian's authorities will take kindly to unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our doors. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of an impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle. Hi, Ren.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Yeah, you gotta babysit.
So what?
Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
Pretty much.
It seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it?
No.
Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
She's telling the truth at least.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm double dipping games right now. You might be hearing Diablo. I'm literally doing double dipping here. Which is ironic. You literally might hear me double dipping. It's hilarious. So we've got Sid's Legacy. All right. And the reason I'm playing double dipping games right now is 100% because I disabled sounds. There you go. Is because there is a boss fight and I'm about to go fight a boss fight in the midst of this. All right, playing 2 games, baby. I'm playing 2 games here. Sid's Legacy. What are the chances I play 2 games here?
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
That's deep.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in 2 places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Which is weird. Why would it be called the Phoenix if it can't even do that?
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Jill! About time.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Oh.
It It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
Ooh.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
We gotta stop it.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Which is gonna be a challenge.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Highly.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with
Ah!
you.
Ah, Gooch is like, what?
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader. Assuming you've no...
That's also very smart. Oh, she's right.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go.
I love this guy.
Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot.
He's like a little kid. He's like a little kid. I love it.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad.
It's so contagious.
It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots's traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Granny's gonna beat him.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
You big oaf.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
Babysitting duty.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Well, nowadays. Good to have you back, Jill.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
We love being outlaws, baby. We love being outlaws, chat. It's what we do. It's what we be. All right. Narrow pass, so we're making our way through. What is the giant hole? I did not know you could do this. I thought it was already over the top, but you can actually lower it. What? Wall of memories, reading table, stay of the realm. Okay, nothing that I actually need to go back for. No bounties, none of that. We run it. We keep running it, chat. Oh. Onward!
How are you feeling?
Better.
Good.
Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
All right, I'm ready to test out Excalibur. So I'm curious if there's anything better than Excalibur. Surely there is, but I'm thinking this is more of like an in-game weapon.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside.
Of course.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Hey, I like that. Oh, wait, I can just summon my chocobo. Oh, in that case, let's go ride the chokies. Fly like the wind, Bullseye. And there's no reason to walk if we don't have to. Ooh, side quests. 25 gil, okay.
So what do you think?
All right.
You deserve
I
a
see
rest.
side quests. I stopped to do side quest.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the
I mean,
task?
I'm already on the way.
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to
Let's do
hear
it.
us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater.
I'll kick her butt.
What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure. Let's do it.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway...
Exactly.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave
Good.
it up to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Plot twist. These guys are the bandits. Plot twist. Plot twist. 100% plot twist. These guys are the banditos. They are the banditos. They're just hiring us to do their dirty work. Actually, that's like...
I'm sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
And that didn't even take long.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Yeah, it won't take long for me to just kill them all. It's all good. Oh, it does do more damage. It does like 900. It's over, prick.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that card?
It's a very good question. Oh, look, there's the cart right there.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
About to fight?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about.
Okay.
Here.
You sound sussy.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
It's very true. So there's going to be a round 2 where we're going to find out that these guys are very sussy. I guarantee it. That's exactly what's going to happen. Those two are very, very sussy. There is no ifs and whats about it. They are definitely 100% sussy.
I see the
Anything else? Nope.
next lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Yeah.
The path continues on the other side.
Okay. We're about to have a fight here, right? Could be bothered. Cool that if I need to, I know where to go to get fallen fights if I need to fight one of the fallen. I'm not worried about it. Let's continue on. Alright, core story time. Whoa. That looks gorgeous. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
What is the final sin? Why is it called the final sin?
The land of the
Land of the gods.
It's even more impressive.
Why is
than
it called
I
the land?
imagined. I remember being.
Alright, yeah, let's why a vast cavity in Earth located in the steppes of the Forgotten, a desolate coastal region of eastern Delamantia, despite the fact for centuries seawater from Strait of Otha has flowed into the Plummel's crater without cease, shows no sign of filling. The tragic tale that came to be known as the sins of Demetrius is said to have taken place here. Can I know more about the tragic tale? A nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has the capital of Randahola. Having lost both Drake's Fang and the Mighty Titan, the political situation in Demetrius has deteriorated drastically. The government scrambling to withdraw their troops from ill-starred siege of the Crystalline Dominion that they might be redeployed to quell the unfolding chaos at home. Bad lad. Okay. I want to know more about the story, though.
Captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls.
Ooh.
Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Where are the curses?
Dominance and bearers.
Oh.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their Eikons were deemed a curse.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
But which guy would able to fight the gods? That's what I'm talking about.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something
Yes.
wrong?
Something's being foreshadowed here.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Is it your brother? Is he sensing his brother or something? That's what I'm curious about. Ooh, meanwhile, do we actually get to understand what happened to the Emperor? Audience chamber. Ooh.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Wait, what? Wait, oh, is that the little boy? It is, or girl? Oh, it is boy, sorry. Olivier. Olivier? Isn't it like Oliver? Second seat of Emperor Sylvester of the Holy Empire. Third Empress Annabelle, making himself half-brother to the Prince Dion and Clive. His mother has involved him in the affairs of the imperial court since he was a small child. Okay.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Ooh! That's some betrayal to the older son.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood.
Okay.
And I can think of none better suited to the
He feels betrayed. Like, what about me, yo?
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
Nothing standing in your way now, huh?
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in
Uh-oh.
And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Holy smokes, he's wanting world domination.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words
Of a god!
The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Power of a god. Jeez, he's full of himself, ain't he?
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? of Ultima.
Ultima.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
She's being messed.
Regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
She's being influenced by Ultima.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your...
Oh, I'm gonna hate her so much.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, she's tempting him. Oh, dude, I want to slay out. I hope he tries to slay her out. Oof. Absolutely crush her. Not in a good way. I mean, actually, just smash her face in.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Steps of the Forgotten. All right, let's roll.
Faster.
Desert Roses. All right. Roll out, baby.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to
Yeah, well, the promise.
His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for this to end.
And here's the thing, though. We don't know, or at least Clive doesn't know, that the seat has changed hands.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Well, everyone's gonna have to learn how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Back to the stables, girl.
Oh man, woo! I got sneezies, sneezies up breezies. Someone's saying my name.
That's right.
Who out there saying my name?
After replenishing his supplies, I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Anything here? There's a shop over here. We might as well check in. Whoa. Oh hey, okay, we got a travel post. Nice.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Betrayal. I guess I could use my money to buy this stuff. I'm sure that's like a triumph, is to buy all this. But I'd rather just beat the game, or close to beating the game, than spend all my cash buying all the useless stuff like this, because I find it very useless to me. If I want to, but I guarantee it's a triumph or a trophy to unlock it. It usually is.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Hey, at least he's trying. He's putting effort into trying to get noticed.
How much? For a measly crust
What?
of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Hey, people gotta make a living. Inflation, it's a real problem. Wait, this isn't Walmart.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Let me guess, they don't have it.
We aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
The hell was that?
He must be around here somewhere.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's not. He shouldn't be too hard to find. Where's our friend? Oh, it's literally he's around here. Oh, there he is. He's blending in with the locals.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goods. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
What'd you do?
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket.
Well, in my pocket.
Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Gotcha.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
It's next to the checkpoint.
On our way to find a pickpocketer, Crimson Caravans. Why do I feel like we're gonna go into another like task? Ooh, what is? Oh, that's the water. The well water. Okay. What?
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
L.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Ooh.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Oh, so they know each other.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a mortal. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
No.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Okay. Story time, baby. Story time.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen
Ooh.
passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take
All right.
Will you stand
Of course.
with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
Tell me who's but I got kicked.
Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a
Or
single
sword.
stone.
1 sword.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the street.
Woo!
But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Sounds like it's time to get to work.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name.
Eloise.
Your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I'm surprised we didn't say Sid. Okay. You accept Crimson Collar from Louise.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend.
Okay.
I suggest that you speak with him first.
Okay.
The furniture makers. Understood.
To catch a thief. I'm starting to... Okay, so... I am disappointed. Because the formula for these quests are very predictable. First off, there's filler quests that are fetch quests. That seem to have nothing to do with the game. But they're in there. In between core quests. Then what you have is... Go to new area... Meet new head honcho, who then gives you a pass that lets you do whatever you want in that town. Then you do them if you do something that they want you to do to benefit them. And then it helps you with the main quest, and then you proceed to the main in-game content. It's predictable. It's beyond linear at this point. It's almost like copy-paste. So personally, I don't like that about the game so far. New area, meet new person, do this thing for them, and it's usually some kind of side quest-esque thing in the little town, and then you get to do the big boy quest where you're actually fighting things and you're getting core content, like core story. Like, these little town issues aren't core to the main overall story. They're just not. They have no general bearing. It's just extra.
The caravan stops next.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
I literally walked off, didn't even care, because whatever they were talking about just isn't important to the story. It literally is just... It's there. I have mixed feelings about this game. Not like overall bad feelings, just mixed.
Fish for sale, fresh sorted and smoked. Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then.
Yep, throw me info, baby.
For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You should come with me to the Dominion.
That's funny. Have you ever talked to children? They're actually pretty hard to talk to sometimes because they're all over the place.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Only thing you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you?
Oh.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Guess what I'm about to tell you what to do. Ah, see? Sassy little kid. Guess what? I work with kids. I understand them. I speak the language. Hello.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Okay. So you look shady.
What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Yeah, tell them screw off. Or sod off. Aye, you sod off, man. You don't be asking me to pickpocket, huh?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
Oh, you know what?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend
Ooh.
He said he got a job. Doing
Oh, I bet he did.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Alright, I'm just doing this to check. Okay, my controller didn't charge at all. It has one bar, but whatever. I'll use it without the cord wrapped around it. Peaches and pears, beets and beans. Let me carry goods. I'm a Hey, ladies, you should date me. I'll carry your goods. I'm also cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
All right. I'm looking for a kiddo. One of you? Ooh. There's some shady dealings going on over here.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Wow.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter.
Good.
Jill, you watch these two. I'm going.
We're chasing kids now. Yeah, this is the content I'm here for, baby. Woo!
Gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Yeah. This is the quest I get behind, baby. Chocobo tamer.
Did you see a boy run past?
Why would you say that? Because he's probably in on it.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
What was the butt? Anytime someone says butt, I'm either you're gonna show some butt or we're about to get in a fight.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
Yeah.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
Yet.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them.
Yeah, so we can kick their butt.
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
It's also true.
Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Yeah.
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones.
Let's go kick their butt.
Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Sounds like they're coming to us. Yep, here they are.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your
Oh, wait.
bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
He's like,
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
too bad you can't skip the dialogues. I'd rather do this long dialogue than a bunch of pointless fetch quests, to be honest. I'd rather sit back and watch.
Back in a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the castle?
Where can I kick their butt?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Let's do it. We want the same things, chat. We want to kick these guys' butt for making kids do all the dirty work. But seriously, it was funny just seeing goats outside the corner going out behind the rock. Let's do it.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
Let's do it.
All right then.
All right then. All right. Where am I going?
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know.
Because they'll be dead.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they just...
Ooh.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Yeah, blood from stones.